So you want to do the honors?
Sure.
All right.
So
we'll change places.
I made it to an auction house here in Philly to bring the fancy books. So we are actually going to unwrap them for you, and we'll see if they won any of them. These were the ones that were in the garage, and they were all wrapped. That's the earliest one right there, I think. There might be earlier. See how each one is hand wrapped before? Like I got to this and then I stopped unwrapping, if that makes sense.
Wax seals.
So that's the second volume of something.
See, there might be the other one in here. I don't think so though.
Yeah, because that's what. Yeah,
And that's in Greek?
Well, it's a Greek and Latin. Yeah.
But is it? Am I right when it comes to it's not religious?
Let's just see what that is. Yeah, I think that's.
Because I saw historical library,
Right,
but I didn't know.
Historical, this book 15.
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, it's just, I think it's probably a classical book that's in,
Right.
Parallel Latin. So it looks promising if we can find, if the
Right.
other volume is in there.
Right.
Okay.
Let's see if that.
I honestly don't. We can put that aside. I know that there's a lot of double volume. This is book number 2.
So I'm just looking at the back to see if it says the end of the.
Right.
Yeah.
In Latin.
I got a couple books on translating ancient Greek to
yeah.
regular Greek from this house. The guy was.
Well, the errata is in the back is promising. Yeah.
Right. You were going to say about
He was a professor, so he taught naval warfare. So there could be some naval war, or we'll see.
Another.
Okay, so this is another volume 1, Leipzig, 1780. Have a look. It's got a nice label too. You mind if we do more than one?
Oh, you can do all you want.
Okay.
I just kind of wanted to show everybody that I didn't unwrap. And actually, I'm going to probably turn the camera off soon because it's going to get boring. And then just go over what we have and what you guys.
Definitely.
So that way you guys saw that I honestly didn't touch it, and that's why the people online kind of were very interested about this one little section of books. So, and the thing that made me excited was they didn't smell. They don't have a musty odor. So.
Let's see if these are two. Sometimes
All right,
two
I
volumes.
will.
Might be 2 volumes.
We'll get back to you. So this was an atlas. What year was it from?
I think it was 1772. I think.
So this would have been right around the.
Yeah, and it looks like it's
Revolution.
There's Italy.
it's a classic. It's a historical atlas.
Mm-hmm. So it's probably
a classical atlas. Yeah.
For teaching.
And as the world looked in the time of
Late
Christ.
antiquity. Yeah. Yeah, and there's Greece.
Yeah, I bet they won't find the U.S. in that one.
No.
It's a pretty painting.
Cool book plate in this one, David.
I'll show you guys this book plate.
Which
Right here, it's in my hand. I'll give it to you in a second.
Yeah, sure.
What is it, third page in?
No, it was the very first. There's that.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is pretty neat. 1804. There you go. I don't know. We are trying to find the sets for these. These are all for
orphans, right?
yeah, they're orphans basically. And we've made it through the first box, but I'll show you guys what they pick out. So we are at the last book in the box, and he thinks it might be pretty good. Oh yeah. Is that the?
Nice pigskin.
Yeah, a pig skin.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
That binding is probably 400 years old, maybe 500 years old.
It holds up.
1604, 400 years old. Still
That's pretty cool.
beautiful
Is it the other part to that? This no, it's a
No.
different book. It's all.
Yeah, different book. This appears.
Is it written in English?
No, it is in Latin, and actually, is it Latin and Greek? But
Let's see. I'll just show you the age of this one.
really lovely.
Yeah, it was
Example.
handsome. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why the second I saw it in there, I knew that would be
The
a
decorated
good copy.
binding, yeah.
Good. I'm glad it was the last book.
Can I see the little one that we keep going back to?
Oh yeah. What? Explain what that is. Like these were the two books out of all these that
Right, so-
they feel are worth.
So this book, what we know is that it's very early. The hope is that it's 15th century. It's probably 16th century. There's a note in the front from a previous catalog description, which looks like it's maybe in Italian, and it appears that this is the publisher, and they're saying it's 15 something, which means that it's 15 something and not 14
And
something.
what's the cover on the book again? It's
These are called paste papers.
Paste papers,
Which
right.
is like,
Much later.
these are marbled papers, and you see that a lot. This is another type of marbling. But paste papers are patterned.
On-
Another cool example. Just it's done on paper, and that's laid down over the bindings.
Now it's up to you guys, but if you want to tell people where your auction house is, you're more than welcome to, and they'll
Sure,
probably
we wanna
bring you some old
advertise where we
books.
are. Yeah.
So this is we're at Friedman's auction in. You want to say?
Sure, yeah. We're at Freeman's in Philadelphia, 1808 Chestnut Street. We've been here since 1805. And we are here because of people like Dave who bring cool stuff in for us to look at.
Yep, and if you want to, you can leave your name, and they'll contact you probably through the catalog.
Yeah,
Like-
so they can go to our website, which is Freeman's, I think it's just freemans.com, but I would just check that out. Or they could contact us, call our main number also from the website. But we take all sorts of inquiries, whether it's for books or paintings, jewelry, just about anything that you have to sell. And there's a portal on the website where you could submit photos and descriptions of things. And the relevant specialist from that department will get back to you, and in this case, we are the book specialists.
And the reason they accepted me is because I told them I didn't unwrap anything.
And because you asked nicely.
It was a lot like Christmas, so.
Yeah, so don't lose that.
All right.
And this is the one with the nice
Yeah, what
title
is this
page.
one?
Well,
So-
it's English, yeah.
Right, so this one is in English, and we like.
It's a 17th century English book.
Yeah,
on a-
so
on
it's
a-
printed in London, 1676, and the ship appears to be an inferno.
Yeah.
So what is it on? You said you know what the subject is?
Well, it's
Agathocles,
yeah,
is that
no, no,
Agatha Christie's?
yeah. No, it's a little. I think it has the. It's a book about. This is just what it says. It's Cecilia, a tyrant from the classical world.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know. I want.
So might be one of the Roman emperors or something like
no,
that.
I think earlier than. I think it's the. I think.
Oh,
it's-
look. So that is a family tree
Yeah.
that someone has written down explaining. So Agathocles begat Heraclitus and Carcinus. Carcinus then had carcinogen and
Yeah.
right. Carcinogiani maybe. Yeah, so there's quite fancy notes you can see here where he's referencing pages and chapters. But we'd have to look at the book to understand what
Yeah,
they're talking
it's-
about.
it-
Yep, no, that makes sense. So
I see.
I just wanted to show you guys this one in the light too.
Yeah.
Just look at the detail on this cover.
And very specifically pigskin, which was popular at the time.
Yeah, so this is pig skin. You can see the size of it compared to my hand. It's all leather stamped basically. You can see like the little ram's head here. This looks like a peacock.
And that's all done by hand. Those are technically not even stamps. Those are all hand tools. All
Oh,
the
really?
patterns
So each
would have
one-
been made by the binders. These little these decorative lines here,
Mhm.
this scoring here, that pattern would have been on a roll, which sort
Right.
of looks like a pizza cutter with a pattern on the edge, and they would roll it onto the pigskin.
When it was wet, or I guess so it was pliable.
I'm not sure how pigskin is tooled because there's calf and goat and different and pig and a few others. That is vellum, which is a type of goat skin, which is treated so it becomes translucent and then it becomes like.
Yeah, like
It's
paper.
very like this.
I've had a lot of vellum documents, all the
Sometimes it's
land.
embryonic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, like
It's
the,
from
yeah,
embryos, yeah.
or stomachs.
Or stomachs, yeah. So I think it comes to those three books.
That's fine with me.
I think that
Did
little-
you
the
take a look at this
Classical
one?
Atlas is not, yes, we did. The classical atlas, I think, is, there are 2 maps in there. I
That's
don't
it?
think it's strong enough.
Right.
Oh,
So I think those are the 3 auctionable books.
not a problem. We'll
You
put
could
the
do
rest
that.
back, and we'll sign up those 3 books, and I'll drop them off at.
Probably early,
Yeah, so just not.
yeah. Yes,
It's a shame, it's cute, but.
Yeah.
As he said, it's probably for a student, right? Like,
Well, the other book, the
This one?
smaller one, yeah, that
Okay.
might be for a student, but the really small format ones, like the Elsevier's, were typically for.
all right, I'm gonna go fill out some paperwork. See you guys later.